We are here at the Sennheiser booth at Gamescom 2016, and we're going to take a look at two new products. The first one is the Sennheiser, how should I call it, soundbox?
You can call it an amplifier, audio amplifier designed for gaming.
Okay, so they have a new audio amplifier and they got a new headset. First of all, we'll dive into the amplifier. They got two editions. They got one Pro edition for $249 and then one basic edition, if I can call it that way, for $229. So why should people buy an amplifier?
Well, the first thing is, if you're interested into audio and you really are sort of an audio connoisseur, then this box is the first amplifier from Sennheiser that really takes the audio seriously. It's the first time we had our own developed algorithm for virtual surround, 7.1, and it also comes with a bunch of features that you can actually change the surround settings in the game.
So when you say your own algorithm, what exactly does that mean compared to some of the other like audio amplifiers or mix amps that you have on the market right now?
So when you do virtual surround is basically a mix of two things: your understanding of how the brain works, how it intercepts positional audio, and the mathematics behind it. So virtual surround sounds are different from every supplier. Everybody thinks they have the golden stone, and so do we. We actually believe that this is the best virtual surround you can get. And also, this one is developed specifically for gaming. So we tried to do much more natural, much more looked at game scenarios, how would it sound in there, competitive and more story-driven games. So there's a lot of mathematics behind it that's hard to explain, but we put some extra stuff in there that we think makes it a little bit more special than the others.
Okay, cool. So the most important aspect, of course, is the high-quality sound. Another thing that is nice to know, it's really easy to connect. So you just plug it into your computer and Windows will recognize it and you will be done. You don't have to install software. Everything is done right on the product itself, correct?
Yeah, correctly. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to do something that was off the CPU. So we could also do a software, install it, take 50% of the CPU power, but nobody wants that. So what we did is we did everything on the chipset. We have a 32-bit processor on it, a really powerful DSP chip, and that just tells Windows, I'm a 7.1 sound card, give me the 8 channels, I'll do the rest from here. So you plug it in, it installs automatically, and you have to set one setting in your audio settings, and then you're good to go.
Cool, so basically you can connect, of course, any Sennheiser headset with 3.5mm jacks at the back. So every analog headset should work on the system. Then additionally, you have, if I can call it, more classic features like you got some presets in there. What else do you have besides like the presets?
Yeah, so the main engine is the surround sound, of course, but we put something in that we thought would be really cool features. One thing that I've had a lot of hassle with is that I want to be able to listen to music through my speakers, and I wanted to be able to use my headset for gaming. But I always had to unplug and plug in cables. So on this one, we just made a simple button, touch it once, and it sends through the speaker output. Plug it again, push it again, and sends through the headphone output. Besides that, we also have some equalizer settings. This is based on our experience and our talks with gamers, what they like. So we have 3 settings: an eSport, which focuses on positional audio. We have music. We have story mode, which focuses on immersion levels.
And when we go around the interface, so first of all, it's a sensor that turns it on.
Yeah. So we want to. Well, we have in the middle. You have the big numbers that actually lifts up the interface. This is the main volume. Around that, you have 6 different options you can turn on. As I mentioned, speaker, headphone, the equalizer settings. You have side tone, so that's the amount of input you get from your own microphone. So if you're wearing a closed headset, you have a tendency to scream a lot. With this one on, you speak much more naturally, and your teammate doesn't get annoyed by you always screaming in their ear. You can turn on, off surround into stereo, and it's actually also possible to have, if you run 24-bit applications, it will show 2.0 HD. So this one also runs at 24-bit applications. In the surround mode, you also have the option to set reverberation. So this is the room effect, if you want to have a lot of room effect, a little room effect. And you also have the option to have a front focus or a back focus on your surround speakers. So this is the overall of it. Then you have 4 presets in the corners that you can save and restore. And on the one side here, you also have a small volume wheel to control chat. So chat and game audio is controlled separately. I think that's also a small feature, but it's hugely important.
And then the last thing I think we should mention is the difference between the basic edition and the Pro edition, which is...
Well, on the Pro edition, you get the additional feature to connect up to 8 boxes together. And on these 8 boxes, there'll be a high-speed, high-quality local chat network. We actually have it set up over here, so people can try it at Gamescom. Yeah.
So basically, the Pro edition is mainly for tournaments and for teams who want to play at a higher level. Of course, when you at home, you have enough on the basic edition, if I can call it that way. Because otherwise they're exactly the same, correct?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. So that's it for the amplifier, and then we're going to take a look at the headset.
The headset is called GSP 300. So the long-time Sennheiser fan will notice that we've changed the naming now. And the reason we did that, we have a long tradition of using PC names, but now we're also making the headsets available for consoles, so PlayStation and Xbox. This headset here comes with one adapter that works, so make it function with both PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, also laptops, and it also works with PCs.
So basically you have the classic microphone and audio jack, and then you can convert it to a four-pole.
Yeah, exactly. It has some features known from the Sennheiser headset. It has a lift-to-mute microphone boom arm. So if you don't you want to be in privacy and don't talk to your teammates, lift it up, you mute it. On the other side, you have a volume control. It doesn't go from 0 to 100, but it will can adjust the last point of it. It also has a memory earphone.
Yeah, with high quality leather, of course.
High quality leather red, and also angled baffle plates. So this is a small thing, a technical feature, a mechanical feature, but it just does that the speakers angle to your ear, so the sound hits you more directly, and it doesn't touch your ear. So a lot of people will notice that if you just hold down on your ear for a long time, it'll hurt when you release it. And that's because the blood is flowing back into your ear.
Maybe most important, I think this is, so you get a lot of nice features, and this for 99 euros, correct?
This is the 99 euros. This is our cheapest headset. This is as low as we will go. This is, you still get the Sennheiser quality, but you get it at an entry point level. So this is the new entry level headset from Sennheiser.
And then, of course, the interesting question: when will both products be available on the market?
So this one and this one will be available in September, start October.
Okay.
And and this one 99, 229, and 249 for the Pro version.
Okay, perfect. Well, thanks for the introduction, and we'll definitely look forward to the products.
Yeah,
thanks.
You too.